I've got a gold nugget for you this morning. A powerful social media marketing strategy. How are you doing? My name is Bill DeWeese. Hey, let me turn on my booth ventilation here just a little bit. Oh, that is my ventilation right there. Good deal. I'm Bill DeWeese, professional voiceover talent. Been doing this full time for the past 18 years. I'm a voiceover coach. I'm a voiceover demo producer. I've authored a couple of books. My latest is Get Paid Using Your Voice, Get Found, Get Heard, Get Hired. And if you want the digital download, it's below in the description. It's basically your 30,000 foot view. It's your roadmap to make sure you're not wasting energy and time and money and all that kind of stuff, keeping you pointed in the right direction. Very exciting topic this morning. But before we get there, a couple things. Number one, make sure you check in on the live chat. By the way, we've got about 75% of people on the stream have already liked the video. You guys amaze me. You're very, very kind, very generous. Thank you for your support. I so appreciate it. If you haven't checked in on the live chat, make sure you let me know where you're watching and listening from this morning. I'll do some shout outs here toward the end of the video. Also, today, this is huge. Today is the grand opening, no less, of my online voiceover training store. Everything under one roof, or in this case, under one URL. Not just my stuff, but my partner trainers, the people, the faculty members who are in my voiceover blueprint. We've got Dave Fenoy with his character acting method. We got him in there. We got Mallory with Fiverr. We've got Mike Hathcote. We've got Caleb Brick with Upwork. We've got it's the whole 9 yards. And today's a flash sale in honor of that. And I will give you all the deets in just a couple of minutes. So stay tight, hang tight for that. So social media marketing. I don't think it's a big secret. We've talked about, I've developed earlier on, I decided how I wanted to approach my business. And social media wasn't a big part of that at the time. So I built a sizable voiceover career utilizing other means of marketing, which I've talked about before. Not that I haven't done any social media, but that has never been a real big focus of mine. But recently, one of a good friend and a voiceover blueprint faculty member, Mike Hathcote, who, by the way, is in the voiceover training store, and will be doing a live training event a week from this Tuesday. More information coming on that soon. Taught a marketing class, which, by the way, is in my voiceover training store. And within that, Mike has built his business primarily using social media, and is very good at that. You've heard me say there's a number of ways to approach marketing. Is marketing, and everybody doesn't have to use the same platforms, but you got to make sure that you're using a platform that will get you to the right people, the right ears. And so certainly social media can be that if you do it right. Most people do it completely wrong, which is why most people who use social media are extremely frustrated. The reason is they don't understand how to get their voice in front of the right people. And during Mike's class, by the way, this is not the entire class. This is just one tip of an entire marketing strategy that Mike laid out in his program. But it's all about how you use hashtags. And most voiceover talent who make posts about voiceover and their voiceover work, what do you think they hashtag? What do you think? In the live chat, somebody, just tell me, what kind of hashtags do you think they use in their social media posts? Hashtag, the most obvious, voiceover. Hashtag voice acting. Hashtag voice artist, voiceover life, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Hashtags that point your posts to an audience of other voiceover talent. And otherwise, you're preaching to the choir. These are not people who hire voiceover talent. These are people like you out there looking for voiceover work. So no wonder the strategy doesn't work. What you have to do is you want to make sure that your posts are targeted to people who are hiring voiceover talent. It may sound like a minor shift, but that little shift is huge because it's all about getting the right ears on your demos. At the end of the day, when it comes to marketing, the right ears on your demos, hearing your voice. That's what it's all about. So, Mike was in his training was talking about utilizing hashtags that would attract the attention of the right people. Like who? Well, creative directors, for instance, video producers, So it could be job titles or the genre in which you're looking to get work. Could be instructional design, which would also e-learning would be another appropriate tag there. Commercial production, and we could go on and on. Well, recently I decided to incorporate some of that in my marketing, and this was, gosh, was it maybe late last week or early this week? No, I think it was last Thursday. I made a post. It was a Throwback Thursday post. Yeah, it was last Thursday. And I was posting a video of a trailer, a promotional trailer I did for Clash Royale, which at the time was the number one selling video game in the world. And I play the role of a sportscaster. And so I put it up there with all the appropriate hashtags. Again, not trying to get other voiceover talent to see it, but getting prospective clients to see it. And yesterday, I woke up to a reply to one of my posts from the vice president of a company who heard it, and he said it was epic. He loved what he heard me do. To me, it seemed like it was just a silly voice. I don't consider myself a character actor. It was just a silly voice, but he loved it. And he said so much so he said he wanted to use me. And he also then created another reply in which he tagged somebody else in his company, directing him to me to check out what I'm doing. So thank you, Mike Cathco, number one. Number two, make sure if you're utilizing social media as part of your marketing, then why would you not? Make sure you're using the proper hashtags. Otherwise, you're throwing, you're putting your voice out in front of the wrong people. It doesn't matter. I mean, you might get some accolades from your friends, and that's always fun. It feels good. It's affirming, but it doesn't get you work. And the purpose of this channel, the purpose of these videos is to help you get work so that you can keep doing the thing that you love. So use that strategy and then come back and comment on the video and let me know how it works for you. Remember, the power is in the proper hashtags. As I mentioned at the top of the video, today is the grand opening of my voiceover training store. I'm very excited. I've put the URL in the description below, but it is Bill DeWeese Live, BillDeWeeseLive.com/programs, Bill DeWeese Live/programs. And in that, you're going to find a bunch of awesome training. We've got radio and TV imaging 101 with my friend Aaron Bradley, who's one of the top affiliate voices and imaging voices in the country. Kayla Bricks, Upwork Unfair Advantage for voiceover talent, which is a fantastic training, a great platform to get work for voiceover. Mallory teaching Fiverr. We've got, couple of my marketing programs. We've got Dave Fenoy's character acting method, DIY demos, home recording secrets. Even the voiceover blueprint is in there. And here's the other cool thing. Today, on Thursday, March 17th, I've got a flash sale that is going on that happens starting now, immediately. But it's for 23% off. Okay, so I'm going to give you a coupon code. And as a matter of fact, I've put the coupon code in the description, and it is THU23. Let me double check that. I'll make sure I got that right. THU23, that's correct. And again, it's in the description as well. It will get you 23% off your purchase today. 23% off. Now, here's the thing. That coupon, the sale's today only, but here's the thing. That coupon is only good for the first 20 people who use it. Due to the miracle of modern technology, if you're the 21st person who tries to use the coupon code, it will not work for you. It will, if you go to your cart and it will have the regular price. But if you use THU23 and you're one of the first 20 people, it will knock 23% off the price. Okay. Again, today only and only for the first 20 people. So check it out. It's going on. At the very least, go in and just browse the store. I mean, I'm excited. And I think once you see what's in there, you'll be very excited too. I mean, it's everything you can imagine to help you be super successful in voiceover. All right, let's see what's going on in the live chat. We've got John, who was first in this morning. John was quick on the trigger. He said it was the luck of the Irish, and I believe him. Checking in from Denver. Hey, John. And we've got Joe checking in from the UK. Joe, always good to see you. Mark, what's going on in Montreal? Nephi in Knoxville. Rusty in the UP of Michigan. Jason, good morning to you in Nebraska. Nancy in South Dakota. Alex in the land, Westlake, Ohio. Corey, what's happening in Wisconsin? GS in Longview, Washington. Rob is coming to us from dark and beautiful San Francisco Bay Area. The audiobook work keeps coming. Finished work on 3, 4, and number 5, and the rights holder reached out for book number 6. Rob, that's fantastic way to, where's the voiceover bell of success? Where did I put that thing? Here it is. Oh, here it is. Hold on. Congrats, Rob. That's fantastic. Mike in Oak Island, North Carolina. Denise in Long Island. On Long Island, not in Long Island, right? Got that. Galen, what's going on in Carrboro, North Carolina? Jerry, Dallas, Phil in Tokyo, who encourages everybody in all caps to like the video. Oh my gosh, we've got about over 2/3 have liked the video so far. Thank you guys for your help on that. Again, we're just pushing this content out to people who need it and desperately want it. So thanks for that. Jerry in Dallas, Phil, Tokyo, where we at? Ben in the UK. Hey, Ben, what's going on? Vince in Palm Bay, Florida. Hope you're doing well. Spencer in Houston, Texas. Megan in Manitoba, Canada. Have a fantastic day, Bill and friends. Yeah, thank you. Hey, Mike, what's happening in Grants Pass, Oregon? Mary in New Jersey checking in. Good morning from Vestal, New York. John, thank you. Good afternoon from Nigeria. All right. Kirk, what's up? Jim in Memphis. Aaron in Columbia, Missouri. We've got, Fawn in Florida. Johnny in San Francisco. Bob, what's going on? Can't wait to see what you have created. Good day from magical Brantford, Ontario. Thank you, Bob. Let's see here. We've got Krista in Sugar Land, Texas. Joy from a chilly, but at least it's sunny, Southfield, Michigan. I looked at my watch for the weather and just see what the temp was, and I got up and it was like 32 degrees Fahrenheit. For those of us in the U.S. know very well that is where water turns to ice. Yeah, I don't think we can hope for much more warm weather beyond this. I'm guessing, at least not for those of us this far north. Marlene in California. DeCarlos, what's happening in Las Vegas? Let's see, Portage, Wisconsin, checking in where it's very cool this morning. Dr. Bob, good morning to you in Clearwater, Florida. Survived 2 hurricanes. Thanks for all the training and encouragement you provide to all of us. Well, Bob, first of all, we're glad you survived the hurricanes and hope that the cleanup and the aftermath, that all is going as well as can possibly be doing. But all you guys remain in our thoughts and prayers. Alex, happy Friday morning. Is it Friday? Don't get me excited like that. It's not Friday. It's Thursday. You almost tricked me there for a second. I thought, wait a minute, did I miss something? No, it's Thursday. But Alex, you enjoy this. This is Friday Eve, so you enjoy it there in drizzly Utah. Marla in Texas. Theo, howdy do from downtown Chicago. Kathleen, good morning. Jason from Texas, just finished my first paid job. Jason, for you, the voiceover bell of success. It's an audiobook. Thank you for sharing your extensive knowledge in all things voiceover. Jason, man, that's awesome. Thanks for sharing with us. Love to celebrate those victories. John in Rhinebeck Hospital, procedure went well. John, thanks for checking in. Glad the procedure went well. We hope you recover quickly. Thanks for checking in this morning. Really appreciate it. Jeffrey says, hell yeah, Jason. Congrats, fam. All right. Way to go. Dean says, I'm a terrible salesman. Marketing is a lot like being a salesman for yourself. It's something I've always struggled with. Dean, I get it. And you may, I'm a very upfront kind of person. All the work that I've done throughout my life, whether it's in broadcasting or teaching or presenting, in voiceover, YouTube, a lot of the work that I do is upfront. I'm a introvert by nature, believe it or not, always have been. So in other words, what that means is after I do a YouTube video, I have to take an hour nap to recover. I'm exaggerating, but you get the idea. I don't enjoy it. And I've had sales jobs and I've been successful at those sales jobs. But I've never enjoyed selling. I love marketing because think of it this way. Selling is more of a push strategy where you're saying, here's what I've got, buy it. Marketing is creating opportunities it's a pull strategy. It's creating opportunities for people to be introduced to what you do and allowing them to experience it for themselves. And then if it connects with them and isn't appropriate for them, they'll get excited about it. In other words, I've shared with you, I've got a voiceover store. I'd love for you to check it out, but I'm not, I'm not trying to push a program on you. If it's something that works for you, that's great. But I'm creating opportunities for you to be introduced to voiceover so that if you enjoy it, you like it, you want to learn more, all that. Same thing when it comes to marketing your voiceover business. I'm never contacting somebody and saying, "Hey, will you hire me?" Never, ever, ever would I do that. And the longer you hang around, the more you'll learn about how to do that. But I appreciate what you're saying, and thanks for sharing that, Dean. Hey, Jeffrey. Oh man, Clash Royale is huge. Is it? It's funny. I also did something. I mean, I'm a little naive when it comes to a lot of this stuff. I mean, not that I play video games, but I'm not into all that latest stuff. Whatever the kids are playing these days. Clash Royale, I've heard of it. I'd seen ads for it, was excited to do that ad for it, but I've never played it. I also, not long ago, did something for Netflix. It was, oh my gosh, what is it? It's like that little frog that you cut these strings in the frog. It's supposed to be really popular. I recorded a commercial for that, but I've never played it, and I don't even know the name of it. I mean, again, that's you don't have to be completely hip, example, to do cool things in voiceover. Thankfully for me. Jeffrey says it's massive and mobile. Yes, that's what. Yeah, that's the impression that I got. Here's a couple more hashtags from you. Thank hashtag acting, hashtag director. Very good. Hashtag hire human. Thank you, Marla. Bob says howdy from Reidsville, North Carolina. Jeffrey in Reidsville. I'm over in Raleigh. Hey, neighbor. Oh, we've got two Reidsville folk here. Hey, you guys should start a little meetup group there, Bob and Jeffrey. Jim says there is a market for a class on this. Or is there a market, I guess you're asking, at least a longer video. Jim, yeah, there's a whole training on this. When you go into the voiceover store, you're going to find Mike Cathcote's, at least I think, have we put it up there yet? We're in the process of there's a few more things to go up. And if it's not, it will be very soon. You know what? It's not up there right now, but we are working on that, and we will get that up soon because we still have a few more. We've got like a dozen in there right now. It's a lot. We've got some more to go. But don't forget, well, you know what? That's all I'll say about that. Jim, I'm sorry, let's see here. Dan, that's where I'm at. In Cumming, Georgia. Hey, Dan. Hey, Jordan. Marla says, I need visuals for this. She says, buy the book. Thank you, Marla. Hey, Jay, what's going on in Arkansas? Alex, and by the way, see, that's not me selling. That was Marla selling, by the way. We've got Alex, just realized it's Thursday. Oh, well. Sorry. Wah, wah, wah. Sandra, good morning to you in Worthington, OHIO. Wayne in Port Orchard, Washington. Melissa, good morning to you in San Diego. Let's see here. Amisha in South Carolina. DeCarlos, what's going on? Yvonne, hello there. Did I say March 17th? It's October 17th. My bad. Only a few months off there. I wish it was March 17th of 2024, not 2025. Jordan, what's going on in Springfield, Massachusetts? Tanya in South Philly. Harold. Let's see here. Okay. It looks like we have a question. By the way, love your questions. If you would, on Fridays, we do Q&A. I set that aside to answer as many questions as I can. So any questions you have, bring those back if you would tomorrow morning, and we'll go through and I'll answer as many of those as I can. Good morning from sunny Detroit. Still procrastinating. Oh man, hey, it's time. It's time to move. To do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Just do it. Clay, what's going on in Orlando? Welcome to Go High Level 2. It's a great marketing platform. Yeah, Clay. We're just learning how to use this thing. It's powerful. There's a lot of really cool features on it. Wally says, big stuff, Bill, Annapolis, Maryland. Thank you, Wally. Troy, good morning to you. From Pickering, Ontario, Canada. David in Gardner, Kansas. Spencer. Cut the Rope. That's the, golly, see what I'm saying? Cut the Rope. That's the video game that I did the commercial for Netflix. I think it was maybe last summer or summer before this past summer. Cut the Rope. See, I can't. I'm just not, I've never played it. I'm not really up on it. But again, it doesn't keep me from recording stuff for it. Johnny, it's hip to be square. Yeah, so I've heard, once made famous in a song. Jim, I'm saying that this needs more detailed instruction on how to do social. Oh yeah, the purpose of this video is not a social media course. This is just the courses aren't for my YouTube videos. Those, are hours long. which we do. These are, small tips, some bite-sized strategies I can share with you for a few minutes every morning. Dataska in Birmingham, what's up? Jeffrey, Cut the Rope is amazing. Played that a ton with my kiddos when they were small. All right. Well, I'm glad that my voice was associated with something as fun as that. Thanks for being here, guys. Remember, today's grand opening of the voiceover training store. It's BillDeWeese.com/programs. Use coupon code. I don't, 20 something people may have already used it. I mean, 20 something people or 20 people may have already used it. I don't know. But remember, it's only that coupon code, which is THU23, is only good for the first 20 people who use it. After that, it goes back, everything goes back to regular price. Thanks for being here. Have a wonderful day, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.